So why do I, or how do I differentiate myself from others? Really, it's in the niches. That's how all life coaches make a living. You know, there's business coaches, there's nutrition coaches, and there's, hypnosis coaches, and we all do different things. So what I would say is most important is, for me, I'm a self-image coach. So, what we need is we need our imaginations, and we need something to remember. Now, the easiest thing, and as a businessman I know this, we need to remember people's names. How often do you walk up to someone, meet them, and then as soon as you stop looking at them, you don't have to turn around, you're like, what was that guy's name again? What was her name again? I really want to know. I really want to remember. We don't do it on purpose. The problem is we met, probably by the time we're adults, about a few thousand people. And of those few thousand people, very few had anything really significant that was different from everybody else we've ever seen. You could probably remember the first person you remember who had a giant nose. You're like, oh, yep, that was my first boss. Giant nose, done. Why is that distinct? Because it's different. It's not bad or good. It has nothing to do with that. It's just distinct. And that's how we really can imagine ourselves today. Go back to the child. Remember the little things. Okay, well that's hard. Okay, forget that. Scrap that then. Use the layer cake. And that's what I like to call it. The layer cake. That's how you want to remember. Now, a layer cake is a pretty distinct cake, but it's not really that distinct. All you remember is that there are several layers to it. You don't know what kind of cake it is. You don't know, maybe what flavors or what icing's on there, right? But all those things are important to defining a cake. Let's use the chocolate cake for a perfect example. If I Google chocolate cake, over 180 million hits come up. How many of those are recipes? Probably half. Which means there are 90 million different versions of a chocolate cake at least. So how do we remain distinct? By giving it crazy names, like Bavarian chocolate cake. Bavaria isn't even a country anymore. At least I don't think it is. But yet, if you say Bavarian chocolate cake to someone, they'll go, oh yeah, Bavarian chocolate cake, I know that. They may have even eaten the chocolate cake before, but they know that word is distinct. And that's how you can use people's names. If John Smith or Michael Johnson comes up to you, and you're like, oh, well, that's not the basketball player, and that's not the guy who helped, what was her name, Pocahontas. How do you remember them? By using those same exact references.